Yo boys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make something like this. Yeah, so I'm going to break it down, tell you guys what I did and how to do something like this. Obviously you can create your own variations, add different animators, etc. Alright, so first you're probably going to just see this. That's fine. Just want to click animate and then, so let me quickly give a rundown of what all these do. So for me, I normally do per character, so each character animates on its own. So for me, I would choose position, opacity, and sometimes rotation. And these just add like a professional, sort of thing to your videos. Obviously, you can do other things like scale, skew, other things here. But they're the ones that I normally go with. So you're going to want to zoom in here. And I'm going to drop down this. So you're probably not going to see many keyframes because this is just what I need to animate. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly drop down this and give you guys a rundown of what's here. Alright, so everything here you want to counteract the number 2. So once you have like all your things here, like your opacity, rotation, position, whatever, you want to name this or just whatever, you can. It helps, but it's up to you. Control D, duplicate, um, and then you want to go down here, and so this is whatever it's going to go to. So it's going to end up at 100% opacity, 0 rotation. So it's going to be very stagnant. Um, so whatever you want it to go from is here. So this is where main things happen. So quickly drop down number 2. All right, here. So for me, I want it to end up at 150. And I want it to go from negative 150, so it's going to come from here, and then it's going to end down like right here, something. Yeah, around here. So if you want something else, you can obviously do other things. So if I wanted something else like 300, I would have to, you know, do the opposite and do negative 300. So it'd be like that, further down, but you get what I mean. I want it to rotate from negative 30 to 0, so this is going to be the starting, you know, value, and this is going to be the ending value. So it's going to go from 30 to negative 30. And you can see the like rotations here. So I can do like a negative 120. Obviously it doesn't look as good, but yeah, you can just do whatever you want, play with it to your wish. And then you want to go to the number 2, and then drop down range selector. You can ignore start and end. You don't really need to mess with them. Offset is what you need to do to like animate it. Normally I start at negative 100%, which is just nothing, and go to 100%, which is full. Everything's there. You can drop down advanced for a bit more customization, you could say. Normally I use ramp up, but that's like, I mean, you can do either or. So ramp down is the opposite. So it starts at that and goes up and then goes down, and vice versa. It goes down and then up. But you can try other things like smooth, for example. Like, I guess you could do that if you wanted. I don't know what you would use that for, but go for it. Um, so, and then you always, I mean, depends really if you want to do like, if you're doing ramp down, I would suggest putting ease high over ease low. So for this, I would just put on 0, and then see what I mean. It's just nicer. But for this, we're not gonna do ramp down. Ramp up is what we want today. And then basically you're done. You don't really need anything else. After that, you can add like a bit of like customization, colors, etc. to your animation. Yeah, once that's done, you should end up with something like this. I'll leave all the presets in the description for like all my gradients and everything I've used in this video. Also leave the project file in description if you guys wanna, just copy this and change the text. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you can change the text, so it's always animated. So you could change this to subscribe, I'm poor, or something. And then you gotta copy it to the second one, and you can see what it does now. It still does the same animation in different words. Shit. I like what this text is, but yeah. Anyway, if there's any other tutorials you guys want, you know, just drop a comment and I'll do it. Cause yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.